Hello everyone, I'm Justine, but I go with my D&D name Storm. Welcome to our 33rd session, where we play the Tomb of Annihilation. Today we are joined by our mighty adventurers, Dawn as the small but feisty forest gnome Ranger Fiona, Iggy as the courageous and warm Aasimar cleric Aurelia, Beth as the nature-loving half-orc paladin Bumhug, Marcus as the charismatic brooding human fighter and warlock Arrogo, and Zach as the mysterious hooded giant paladin warrior wizard Belgorath. We will be playing this thrilling game every Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. All right, so let's do a quick recap of what happened last session.
I did watch the last bit.
You did watch it?
Yeah, I wish I'd have been there.
Oh, yeah. So the party had successfully aided Artus Cimber in recovering the Black Orchid, despite Aurelia's disdain for violence over diplomacy. Arrogo went murder-hobo and had proven his loyalty by slaying Zalkore, the Old Queen of Omu, thereby gaining favor with his patron and securing the second fragment of the Raven Queen's legendary weapon. Arrogo had also earned the title of the Raven Queen's champion after besting his predecessor, Thiru-taya, and the petrified humanoids had been freed from their curse. As they camped at the Hanging Gardens, the group took time to rest and reflect. Aurelia chose to distance herself, grappling with her inability to heal properly and feeling lost in her failures to save the fallen birdfolk, Zalkore and Cinder Sylvain. In prayer, she sought answers and received a cryptic response. Her deity's message was disrupted by a sinister cackle. Amidst the interference, she heard corrupted, free me, and envisioned an angel bound in shackles, wearing a unicorn horn shaped diadem. The message abruptly ended as Arrogo and Belgorath's antics interrupted her, earning them a cold glare from Aurelia. Fiona, puzzled by the compass that she found, asked Belgorath to identify it. He revealed it to be a magical compass that could greatly aid in finding her lost lover, Dr. Kevin Bacon. Belgorath also transcribed a new spell aligning with his magical element, which is the spell of Thunderstep. Amidst all this, Bumhug continued to develop a newfound love for the arts, finding solace in writing and learning the tales of her fellow adventurers. Aurelia returned to camp to find Artus Cimber and have a chat. All right, so this is still your downtime, and you haven't long rested yet. Anything else that the party would like to do? We can maybe start off
Um,
with, yeah, anyone.
I did
Go ahead.
I did have a question. I know that let me double check real quick. Do. So I know like in the beginning of the campaign, Aurelia had bought that ointment. What is it called? Kyug Toms or whatever. And I was reading it, or did I hear someone talking about it? I can't remember, but they said like you could uh Jesus Christ, brain, come on.
Wait,
You
what is it? What is it?
can the ointment, let me pull it up for you.
Oh,
Hold
the
on.
Kyo. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they said that you could come on, brain. We can make more to replenish like what you used. Is that a thing for real or
You could.
cuz I remember I only used it like once and
Mm-hmm.
I have to double check in my channel to see how much more uses I had, but I had like a good bit still. But I'm like, it might get harder in the campaign, and I want to make sure we're set up healing wise since I can't heal properly. Would
Yeah,
I
you can.
need ingredients for that, or
I'm not sure. Well, I haven't really researched on the ingredients and how to make Iyo, but I think you did like get a refill at the market or the village, the totally not
Okay.
suspicious village that you just rested
The
and
cannibals.
Non-cannibals. Totally not
you have
suspicious.
no proof.
We have enough proof, goddammit, Justine.
Y'all are just sus all the time.
Oh, shit.
All right.
I,
So I think you've yeah, I think you'd probably have full right now because you did use a bit
Okay.
when you were helping the Order of the Gauntlet before, but then since
Yeah.
you've refilled it, I'm just gonna assume that um it's replenished.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. And besides that, whenever Aurelia has time, I'd like for her to have a conversation with Artus
Artisan.
Cimber. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay. We'll get back to you on that because that'll be an important conversation. I'm just gonna uh go through a round robin
Yeah.
on the group. What is Arrogo doing after his whole um awkward pep talk with Aurelia?
That all worked out fine. I think we're good talk, Aurelia. Good talk. No, I don't imagine him doing much. Probably admiring his new sword.
Yeah. And you mentioned that his eyes got beady. Was that you, or was it the eyes from the sword?
Yeah, he was checking out the ravens engraved on the sword and
Yeah.
noticed that their eyes seemed to follow him when he moved the sword. So he kind of creeped himself out.
Probably. I mean, it has already stored a soul of someone, and it also, you'll never know what you're in it while wielding the blade, but it is kind of thematic with the Raven Queen's aesthetic. Who's eating? Oh, I don't know.
It is.
Sorry.
Um,
I heard a spoon. That's why I was like, "Who's eating?"
totally eating human meat. I'm
Yep.
kidding. Uh, all right, let's move on to Bum Hug. So you mentioned that you are writing and interviewing.
yes. So from the um, very detailed and lovely recounting of the adventure in Helm's Hold, I definitely came up with this on my own and made it sound like a grand super adventure in my journal. I'll just post what I would.
Cool.
Hold on.
Do it. Are you posting it on the adventure notes
Uh,
or the reports
I
and
can,
stuff?
yeah. How do I do this again? How do
Ooh,
I do this again?
y'all are gonna get some XP.
Except I have to do it apparently in two separate ones because it's like you can't send that long of a message.
Oh wow.
There.
Oh wow. It is pretty
Definitely did
long.
this on my own for sure, and not just right now. I spent a lot of time on that. I didn't. 5 seconds
Oh my
with
god.
ChatGPT.
Very nice. I like it.
I know, right?
So yeah.
Uh,
she she's just she's like she wrote down like the cliffs notes of what Fiona was saying, and then she like walks away, and then she goes to like her happy place, which is like up in the trees. So she like is just seen riding up in the trees with her journal, and then when she's done with that, she'll come down and harass another person to give give an adventure.
This is so
what
cute. I love it.
I know, right? Like So would you say that Bumhug was inspired, um, like you were inspired by your teammates, and what does Bumhug think about her party?
Hey, this is really well written. This is really fun to read.
You can thank AI. But um, I think Bumhug, she has always been very quiet, and like she grew up like I forget exactly, but like in the woods or the plains or wherever she was from, just surrounded by her family. She didn't travel very much. And then her brother went off and did all kinds of stuff, and he would always write her back with really cool adventures and stuff like that. So she would always wait, you know, anxiously for those really cool notes. And
Mm-hmm.
then she was like, she had to go on her own adventure because her brother was missing. And now she's like, she's seen how her party started and kind of grown and stuff like that, talking to Aurelia and like hearing the antics of Fiona and Arrogo. And now we've added, uh, oh, shit, words. um, shit, what's your character
Belgorath?
name? Belgorath. Yeah, I was like, it's not Burke. I know it's not Burke, it's Belgorath.
Zach,
um,
change your name. Maybe Birds
um,
is his Belgorath's nickname. Bergerath.
yeah,
Something.
but, um, and so she's just like, I want other people to like have the experience that she had, with her brother's notes and stuff like that. So she's just gonna
Mhm,
write down all of their adventure and then take notes on whatever everybody else wants to share about their past stuff. Because I know,
mhm,
some people probably don't want to, but she wants to keep a record of it.
mhm. And yeah, you feel inspired definitely by your adventures as you go on, and um like hanging from your favorite, like hanging from a tree is your comfort zone, and you definitely get lost in your thoughts. And while you're doing this, like, Slog is just gonna stop teasing you and stuff. So he's just like, collecting or foraging and stuff nearby. So he does, to make sure that the group is still fed. Um, and yeah, Vorn is also nearby, keeping watch of the camp. Um, Artus Cimber and Dragonbait is seen maybe training, like, doing his like sword um sword meditation, like a, like Tai Chi, I guess. And um but he also what's, or what do you call it? What's the his blade
A
with stone
whetstone?
and stuff.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
whetstone
make
on
sure
top
that
of it.
his Holy Avenger is definitely, like, on point always. Um, yeah, and then we proceed with Fiona.
Now that Fiona knows what the compass does, she's going to think really hard about whether she wants to try and use it now just to see if Kevin might be still alive or if she wants to save it for when we travel. Because I think for Fiona, it's she wants to know, but she also doesn't want it to fail if she tries to find Kevin and he's not there. So she's like in
Mm-hmm.
this limbo of indecision and just kind of is in like a weird paralyzed moment. And I think in the end, she decides not to find out and to hold on to the compass for when they travel.
Okay. Uh, okay. So while you're at it, Fifi is definitely just training and flying around and watching everyone doing their own thing. And um, she would also maybe bug Belgarath at some point, like, and play with Uliam once Belgarath summons him. And
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
Belgarath, what about you?
Um, So, Bag of Nails is nearby. Do we see him?
You,
Or have
you
I
see
found
that
him?
there are a couple of um, survivors from the petrified gardens, and Bag of Nails is one of them. So he is trying to map out where he is, and he's also yeah, he's lost in his thoughts, but he's around. You guys are sharing camp with them because the whole thing ended like late night, and it's not wise to just leave while there's no sun or what it's better to
Right.
leave in daylight.
Yeah, we're okay. Um. So, am I assuming I know Bag of Nails as
You do.
an old companion?
Yeah, I'm going to connect your past adventure to this one since you've been
Okay.
using the same character, and it's just funny because his character is also in this module. So might as well,
Yeah.
right?
Okay. How far was Saltmarsh from here?
Saltmarsh is near Baldur's Gate. It's in one of the islands, and
Okay,
Schult
so about the
is
same time
way
adjustment.
south. Yeah.
Uh, all right.
You've had your adventures as well. You've met Rooster and stuff. He had his own. Anyway,
No. Okay. So with Bag of Nails, I would say to him something like, um, "Old friend, how have you come here?"
Bag of Nails looks at you with his very fancy headdress. And let me just post a picture of this very majestic cat for everyone to see. Hang on. Bag of Nails. Clear handouts. Let's see. Ooh, he has a handout. Yeah. Does everyone
Oh,
see it?
nice.
Yeah. So he used to be like a very nice ornament, and now that he's back, you can see the leaves from his feather hat just flowing against the breeze. And he said he looks at Belgorath with with a smile because of nostalgia, and says like, Belgorath, you old dog, what the hell happened? 1 minute I'm on the hunt, next thing I know I'm a law and order.
Well, there was a reason to leave Saltmarsh. I had to come home because my father was severely ill, and honestly, it's more uncanny that you are here that I am here.
Yeah, I mean, we spent a lot of time in that boat. I thought we were never getting out alive, but I'm glad we did. But after we parted ways in Salt Marsh, I heard rumors of a fabled treasure, called the Navel of the Moon. It's I don't think I've ever told you, but I have a son, and he's missing, so I need to find it because it's said to have powers that can find anything or anyone.
The navel of the
Navel of the Moon. Let me type it.
Naval,
Fucking
I
Fiona's compass, bro.
naval
Like
like belly
uh,
button,
yeah, you know what?
or
Yeah, Bag of Nails,
boat
I have a
naval.
friend who might be able to find this very quickly. What do you think that it is? And I will have my companion think of this navel of the moon.
Actually, hang on. I never. Let me find a picture for that because I know there is. Boop, 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 boop. It's like a pearl. It's like a greenish pearl or whatever. That's what they said. I never saw it yet, but they say it's in Omu. And, hope me against hope. They said that there's like a curse or something, but you know me, I'm so good at avoiding things.
You are
And
a very stubborn cat, I must say.
and he just gives you the smirk, the signature smirk and the smug face, and he's just like, this place, I we fought ghosts and spiders and shit, but this is a death trap. This whole jungle.
Bag of nails, we are actually thinking the exact same things, my companions and I, and we are trying to also go to Omu to destroy a death curse and some really powerful witches who are actually employed by some really, really powerful people who are also apparently employed by some really, really, really people.
I love I love his way of speaking. It's great.
He replies to you like, that's really, really, really bad, and I really, really, really don't care. I just want to get that item and get out of here. Uh, but yeah, Zalkore, sorry, not Zalkore, he doesn't know the name, but that snake bitch, she got the jump on me and turned me to stone before I could even blink. I've been
Oh yeah,
stuck
that
here.
lady was
Man.
totally scary.
Yeah, I thought the pearl was in that vase, the one near the big statue, and she got offended, thinks I'm stealing her boyfriend or something, and that's the last thing I know.
Wait, did you say there was a pearl in the vase?
No, I think it's like it's like a pearl, like the one that the pepper used to identify something, but it's like way better than that, and
Hey, bag of
I
nails,
don't know.
I've learned a few tricks. I do the identifying around here. Okay?
Oh, but good for you. That's really, really, really good. And I think maybe we can, like old time's sake, find that navel somewhere in Omu. But we gotta catch up because I already lost time. I
Okay.
need that. Find my boy.
Yep, whatever you say.
You do remember though, Belgorath, that you are on your way to Kir Sabal after this. And
Yeah,
yeah.
bag of nails is a really good sport. We have
We'll
to go
see.
to
Anyway.
Kirsapal, bag of nails. And then
So
we are going to be transported to a dragon flare, and then we are going to go
his face contorts a bit and is like, that's pretty far. That sounds like a lot of work. I just wanna get into that old city that this map's telling, and I just wanna get out.
No, listen, this is we're gonna make it quick, we're gonna make it snappy, and we're both gonna get what we want out of it. It's gonna be okay.
How are you gonna make it quick? It's a big jungle.
Well, we talked to some people, they think that they can travel quickly. Remember, we gotta go fight this really strong people who work for this really, really strong people, and then they work for the really, really, really strong people, but the people that we know right now, they're gonna make it like so that we can get to the really strong people real quick.
He looks at the party that's currently there, and he's like, they don't look strong to me, but I guess I'll think about it. I'll sleep over it if it's okay.
You guys are totally not used to Belgorath talking this much.
But it's good to see you, big boy.
Thank you. It's good to see you as well.
Did you ever show Bag of Nails before his Belgorath, or who Belgorath has been behind the hoodie, or
No, no, it hasn't been enough time for people.
okay. All right. I'm gonna go to bed. I feel all my joints aching for standing up for so long at a weird position. But thanks for lending me your bedroll. Well, he didn't really bother asking for anyone's bedroll. He just
You guys
steals.
stole my
He just
bedroll?
thank you, and he just goes to his stand and yeah, and goes to take his cat nap.
That's Bag of Nails for you.
So Belgorath, you can do your Oh yeah, so you've talked to Bag of Nails, and it's been a hot minute because you were also writing your spells. Anything else you'd want to do before you hit the sack?
I just want to summon.
Okay.
Does anybody
So
have anything I need? Because I could also cast Identify.
I think I'm okay.
anyone wants to hire Belgorath's identifying services, he is offering it now.
I don't think I have anything that needs to be.
Aurelia isn't really talking to anyone in the party, so no.
Oh no.
Okay. Arrogo, what about you? Are you gonna show your fancy sword to Belgorath? Or
Yeah, maybe you'll bring it over and say, hey, do the eyes on these things move, or is this just me?
it's up to you, Belgorath, how you want to answer it.
I'm sorry, can you say that again?
On his the hilt? Is that what it is?
the shard.
Oh.
I mean, his new sword. It's basically merged like a Power Ranger weapon.
And it's
That's
got a
so
bunch of
cool.
raven heads engraved on it. So Arrogo creeped himself out looking at it, thinking that the eyes on the ravens were moving.
Did I was looking at a text message real quick, but did Arrogo ask me to do something?
Arrogo rethinks it and figures that you'll think he's crazy, so he tells you never mind.
No, I'll check it out for sure. Absolutely. Why wouldn't I?
Would you show
You
it?
can't tell. You can't tell, but I'm squinting. I'm like, I don't know what's up, bro.
If Arrogo is going to um show or let Belgorath identify it, I guess you would discover the new properties that your sword or your new combined weapon can do, and it is definitely a good weapon against the undead. Like like you can recharge it. You can basically smite
Ooh.
someone like a smite, but you can recharge it only if you kill an undead.
That's fancy.
That is pretty
Mm-hmm.
fancy.
Yep, it's a
All
rare
right.
item.
Well, that's good information. Thank you, Belgra.
I am only here to please my friends.
Okay, so anyone else?
I'm good.
All right, so everyone starts to go to rest or go to their own tents. Belgrath, you may be sleeping on a cold ground because Bag of Nails probably took your um bedroll.
That's
Aurelia,
okay. I
you
took
see
his bedroll.
he has no stuff aside from his bow and stuff. Anyway, but he was petrified. Um, you could steal his hat if you want, but that'll he'll.
He's got a bag of hats. I already
He
know
has
this.
a
Yeah.
bag of hats.
Uh, okay, so Aurelia, you let's get back to you. You're the only one who is probably up at this time, and Artus Cimber is just contemplating around the fire, thinking thinking about things as well. But Dragonbait is like you know busy setting up their tent and stuff, like ready to go to sleep, and like doing some last minute security measures. What would you like to do?
Um, Aurelia definitely kind of like approaches but stays maybe like 10 or 15 feet away from Artus Cimber. Um, usually she tries to not convey like her feelings on her face, but it's apparent that she's troubled or conflicted.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and just to verify, like based off of the vision that she had, that she should probably take the the orchid from Artist, right?
Y- yeah.
That's
Oh,
what she
sorry.
got
Yeah,
from
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
vision.
You know that.
Okay.
Yeah, that the orchid that Arthur is going for is also like the same one in your dream. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay. Well, um, Aurelia's gonna. Is Artist like by the campfire? By the campfire,
Yeah.
or
Yeah. He
okay?
is.
She's gonna like walk over there and just kind of sigh as she sits down near the fire, and she's
Mhm.
gonna like look at the flames, but like periodically kind of like look from her peripheral over to Artist, and she's gonna say, crazy night, huh?"
Oh, you wake him up from his we call it that stupor, and he is already like thinking, in deep with his whatever he's contemplating, and he says, "Oh, yeah, I must have lost track of time, but it's already, yeah, it's pretty late. And
Yeah.
why are you still up? Aren't you supposed to?" He looks around and sees that everyone is starting to rest.
I take the quiet time to reflect on the actions, that transpired throughout the day, and just take a moment to calm myself and try to understand everything that happens. What about you? Why are you still up?
Uh, can't sleep. I'm still thinking about my wife. I mean, this always happens like every night. I have trouble sleeping, and he's just like massaging his temples because it's like he's always having a headache and stuff. And he says, I don't know. It's been a while as well since I've traveled party. I don't really usually go with a big group. It's pretty risky, and but I'm glad that you guys were able to help. He also sighs deeply. Anyway,
Aurelia gives him.
you were busy. I mean, sorry, uh you were you said you were tired or disturbed or bothered by like today. I mean, I did saw you. You were like
Uh,
a little startled with
uh,
snake
I
woman.
wouldn't say startled. I was more conflicted.
Mm,
Why is it
feels
that
gone wrong.
in order to achieve a goal or to make anything possible, we have to end a life just to continue forward? She posed no threat to us. She was helpful. And though perhaps maybe she wasn't what we're used to, and Aurelia's kind of like she uses her hands and kind of like gestures to her hair and makes and wriggles her fingers, to like be like the snakes or whatever. Um,
Mm-hmm.
she's gonna say it was still alive. And
Okay. Mm-hmm.
though it was a sheltered life, it wasn't ours to take. And that bothers me.
I understand. It's definitely a gray area. I mean, if you think about it, she has been, you know, kidnapping or not kidnapping, instead of like giving mercy, I guess, to these people who've been petrified, and I don't know. We don't know her, and I definitely understand where you're coming from. She was ready to take a deal, but sometimes fate can be just tricky, you know? They can just mess you up when you least expect it. And maybe she had tempted fate too deeply. I don't know what. Maybe that is for Rogo to answer, not me, because I was also shocked that he just stabbed her. But there's also part of me that, what if she was also gonna kill us? Maybe that was his thinking. I don't know. And he rubs his head again. Like, I've done so many things in the last couple of years just to get my wife back, and it's so hard to run in circles around these jungles just to find the answer. So I've seen a lot of men kill just to get to their own goals, but life be like that.
Aurelia's just gonna sigh heavily. Her shoulders kind of sag as she looks at the flames. And she's going to say, you bring up faith a lot. It's funny. Or I guess maybe not, but that's where my thoughts have been running to lately. Faith in my place in the grand scheme of things. And I guess maybe not just mine, but ours. She nods to herself, kind of like
Mm-hmm.
she's agreeing to something unheard. And she stands up, um, and she like dusts her bottom off, and she's not gonna look at him, but still keep like, her peripheral on him.
Yeah.
And
Mm.
she's gonna say, I hope you get what you're achieving or you're looking for. And I hope we all do. I hope that we end up saving everyone and ending this curse. Um,
When you
and
said that,
Mhm.
he takes out the orchid as well, and he just like looks at it, like he takes it out, and the light from the fire just reflects the details of the flower. There's
Mhm.
nothing. Just looks like a flower, like a simple flower, and he immediately responds to when you said, like, what is our role in this grand scheme of things, and he just chuckles like a crazy idiot, like, ah. I mean, what a now that you mentioned it, isn't it funny that the answer to whatever I'm chasing is in this flower, and he just looks, looks around.
Aurelia will then fully look at him head on. And she's gonna say, yeah, it's funny, isn't it? Everything is for that flower. And for a moment, she kind of thinks in her head, maybe she should do what Arrogo did in order to
No, are
appease
you
his
gonna kill him?
god.
Are you
I
gonna
love
kill
it.
him?
But
Uh
but
huh. Uh huh.
Aurelia is not a
Go,
murderer
go,
unless,
go.
you know.
Everyone is asleep. Everyone is asleep. Oh, well, maybe
No,
Dragon
Me
Bait is
too.
kind of
Do
that
it.
Dragon Bane guy is awake, so
yeah.
fuck
Dragon
that.
Bait is awake. Yeah, yeah.
Um, but she's
Me
gonna say,
too.
Mm-hmm.
are you skilled in herbalism?
I'm sorry. What?
Are you skilled in herbalism, Arthas?
Are you still in the?
Skilled
Are you
in
skilled
herbalism.
in herb?
Oh, herbalism. Sorry, my mic was like
You're
so annoying.
fine.
I'm like, huh? Okay, so he says like, I'm not really. Uh, I mean, I guess I know a bunch of things, but this one looks like an ornament. But is why do you ask? I'm not an herbalist. If that's what you're asking.
I'm just curious. Want to make sure that your orchid is safe. I could hold it for you here in my bag if you'd like, and that way you don't ever have to worry about, losing it.
Oh, that's an at
He
one.
he looks at you, and the first reaction that he does is, like keep it to himself, and he's like, "Are I don't I don't mean to be rude, but
Mhm.
this is this is the only clue that I have, and my task is to keep it until I give it to that priestess in Kir Sabal." That's what the oracle said. Um, Honestly, I don't know any better, but I don't know. He's conflicted. You can do a persuasion check if you want, and you can see that like he's conflicted. You asked
She's
him
gonna tell
earlier.
him, hmm?
You asked him earlier to cough it up, like to give the his precious thing. Like he hasn't really established that whole special relationship with the party, especially since this is like the first time that someone actually talked to him, other than that time in the heart of Utah
What?
when you asked him a lot of questions.
I
But
mean, we ignore
you can
NPCs?
definitely
Never.
yeah. You said they were your BFFs.
They are. Every
Caught
single
you.
one of them
Caught
is
you
Fiona's.
red-handed. Caught you red-handed.
Mm.
All right. Yeah.
Um,
He's a little doubtful, but what? How do you want to approach this?
um, hmm. Aurelia will say, everything that I do from this moment forward, artist, is to ensure that life is brought back. And that is my solemn vow. So you have nothing to worry about, but I would understand your hesitation. This is your only inkling to, I guess, bringing her back.
Mm-hmm.
And I promise that I will try my best to bring her back.
Do a persuasion check
And
with advantage.
Okay. And when she says her, like the final time, it's not his
Hmm.
wife she's talking about, just to put that out there.
Oh, okay.
It's LaRue.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. He doesn't know that anyway, so he'd
Please
think
be
that.
good. Please be good. Oh my god, yes. Whew,
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
nice. My armpits were
Uh,
sweaty.
he he doesn't even. He was so caught up, or like like he was totally just thinking about his wife, and maybe the way you reached out to him definitely uh pushed the right buttons. So he was like, okay, I am I'm a little hesitant, but you seem to be a good, you seem to be a good person. Uh, you've been you heal the party, and you ask like if they're wounded and stuff. So, and you maybe you do know your herbalism. I've seen you use your wings a couple of times, so I'm guessing you're some sort of angel. Uh, make sure that you keep this safe. You do not lose your bag, and can you keep a secret?
Aurelia's gonna, like, her eyebrows kind of furrow just an inch, like a tiny bit, and she's like, yes. What ails you?
He he looks at Dragonbait, and Dragonbait is like weirded out that he is talking to you, and he kind of Dragonbait shakes his head, but Artus is just like nodding at him, and then he looks at you and says, I have been running for a very long time, and in case this moment, in case a thing happens, like if we get separated, make sure that you take this to Kir Sabal.
Aurelia nods and she's like, you have my word.
I do not wish to part with this, but I will still go to Kir Sabal. But I've been constantly looking over my shoulders, and I normally don't stay in one place that long. So here, just take it.
Is it
Take it
too
to.
late for Arrogo to talk him out of it?
Why
Aurelia
Robo?
will walk over. She closes the distance between them. And she'll like hold her hand out.
Uh, and he reaches it out and says, "Only to the princess." That is what the oracle said.
The princess or the priestess?
The princess is the high priestess.
Oh, okay. All right. Only to the high priestess.
And he kind of looks at you in a weird way, and then suddenly something clicks. Of course, how could I miss it? The oracle was saying weird things, and I didn't really want to question them, but the this princess, or their priestess, also has wings, just like yours. Or I think so. I've never seen any angels, but when when they mentioned it, I was just like, is this a riddle? But
Question. In the
yeah,
vision, when Aurelia saw the person wearing like the unicorn headpiece or circlet, did they have wings? I feel like I remember reading it, but I can't
they
find
do.
it real quick. They do?
They do. Hmm. But this angel is trained.
it clicks in Aurelia's head,
Mm-hmm.
and mentally she's gonna say, "Oh, thank fuck." And she's going to nod, and she's like, "I think we had a shared vision then, my friend. I will make sure this gets to her and only her."
What? Okay, I have questions. What visions did you have? Did you have like a uh the the oracle just mentioned like this priestess who does like all the healing and stuff in their uh in their city, and I think she mentioned that only a descendant of the rulers of Omu can use this orchid or something. It's so vague.
Aurelia looks confused at all of that. She doesn't know shit about it.
Yeah.
Um, she's gonna say, "All that I know is that when I pray, I see her." And a bum hug. Basically, um, she's gonna say, "When I pray, the woman that you described, is what appears in my mind's eye." Um,
Okay. Okay. He feels relieved. Like
and
he thinks that
she
it,
she
someone understands him. Okay, and then.
she would take the orchid, and then like take her backpack off of her shoulder, and take a knee in front of him and open up her bag of holding,
Mm-hmm.
and she'll gently uh she'll reach out for like a linen because she has some couple cloths in her bag, and she'll wrap it up and
Mm-hmm.
gently put it into her bag of holding. She's like,
Okay.
"It will not leave my side."
I'm not gonna lie. At some point, I thought you were gonna shove him in your bag.
Oh no. Well,
Okay.
Aurelia,
Okay. Okay.
surprise, surprise, Aurelia is my
I
nicest
know, right?
character, everyone.
Surprise, Arrogo. No, but yeah. So he watches you put the flower in the bag, and he feels at first conflicted and uh worried to death, but this whole conversation has calmed his overthinking brain down, because he for the longest time he has been figuring out what does this flower have to do with with the priest or the person that they are going to see in Kir Sabal and stuff. And then when you mentioned it, I'm like, you know what, honestly, now that you mentioned it, I'm glad that you mentioned it. It makes more sense that you maybe should talk to this person, because you could connect, you know maybe you're have the same lineage or something. And he's like, are you
I'm human.
royalty? He is going to
And
ask,
she
are you
walks
royalty?
away.
Okay.
Aurelia walks away. She is a normal human being. She grew up poor. That was it.
He is so weirded out, but he just says, okay, good talk. And he's just, he looks a little happier now. And Dragonbait fall approaches him, and he says, what are you doing? And Artus Cimber is like, it's okay. It's okay. I think I think we're good. And yeah, they s- um they put out the fire, and they also head to bed. Okay. So y'all finally settle down, and As the night progresses, just for shits and giggles, can everyone roll me a Constitution saving throw?
Who's
Oh,
ever
also,
sleeping within 10 feet of me?
okay, okay,
28.
okay, okay, okay. 9 plus 3, Fiona, 12. All right, so uh, Fiona, do you remember the flowers that you got from the garden that you just took in planning, hoping to sell to Jessamine in when you go back to Fort Yanzaru?
Would I ever do such a thing? Yes, I remember.
You did. You said you would grab some and put it in your bag,
Mm-hmm.
and one of the flowers starts popping some weird ass pollen,
Oh
and
no.
yeah, and e- everyone except for Aurelia and Fiona, you're just wrinkling maybe your nose, but you're kind of immune to it. But Fiona and Aurelia, you start tripping. It's like you are like on a boat, and it's like just the waves are just swaying the boat like like a crib or rocking crib. um I don't know how
I'm
or what.
feeling fine. I'm feeling fine. This is
Yeah.
great. This is
What
fun.
is a good trip, right? And honestly, it's so funny because Aurelia, because you rolled a nat one, it's so clutch to your wisdom saving throw last time. And Aurelia, as Fiona is having a good trip, but Aurelia, you start dreaming and you find yourself standing in a field.
Not
Like
again.
it's like a deja vu. It's like a deja vu because this is the same field, the battleground, and you see a lot of dead soldiers.
Oh.
And in some twisted ways, there is a holy temple at the center of it.
Hmm.
The the once pristine marble is now cracked and blackened with rot. And you notice the sacred symbols of your faith are distorted, and somehow it is dripping with a dark, oily substance. You also hear distant laughter echoing through this fields.
Um, Now, is Aurelia in the clothes that she wears now currently, or is she in her like military uniform?
She is in her military uniform.
Um, Aurelia's gonna look around, like do a quick sweep of the area. She's obviously gonna check on some of the dead to see if like they have any signs of life at all to them. But once she confirms that they are dead, she's going
You
to.
see, okay, so you
No, go
approach
ahead.
these dead corpses, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they all seem to be facing the floor. Their face are planted down, and the moment m- move them up to see their faces, it's like that sudden change, like sudden transition that you didn't even notice. They're dead chewingas.
Aurelia inhales a sharp breath and exhales slowly, even though like her heart's racing. She's going to look at the temple head on, and she's going to say, "Show yourself, you cowardly bitch."
The doors open. Are you entering the temple?
Aurelia will enter the temple.
All right. You enter the temple, and the scene shifts as if the wasteland and you're expecting an altar is there, but it's not. You enter it, and it's like the interior of a quaint bakery. The scent of freshly baked bread fills the air, and an old halfling lady with kind eyes and a warm smile stands behind the counter, and her hands are dusted with flour. And this somehow gives you a feeling of like home because you did grow up with halflings. So it's oddly comforting.
I don't know about oddly comforting, but Aurelia looks perturbed for sure, and she looks back over her shoulders towards the door. Is the door still open? The one that you just entered?
There's no door. It's like a
Oh
wall.
Lord. Okay.
She turns.
Stress. Oh.
Okay, yeah. So she looks at you and with a smile and like a grandma, like a little grandma, she says, "Ah, dearie." Her voice is soothing and sweet. "You look so troubled. Why do you burden yourself with such heavy chains? Come, sit, have a treat." She offers you freshly baked cookies on the table and, sits down.
Run.
What language is she speaking? Is it in common?
Halfling. You guys are killing me.
Aurelia
All right.
is very on guard, but she'll step closer and she'll reply in halfling. She's like, "What are you doing here, Granny?"
So just to give a like a nice reference, like I imagine her like this woman, this old lady from Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Oh,
She was my inspiration.
Muriel?
Yes, Muriel. I was thinking of Eustace, but Eustace is the other one. Okay, so it's like Muriel, but small. So she says, uh, "Oh wait, what do you say again?"
She's like, "What are you doing way out here, Granny?"
"Oh, I'm just baking. But what about you? You seem lost." She looks at the your dirty military clothes with bloodshed. "Are you okay?"
Aurelia, when the halfling Granny mentions that she seems lost, um, Aurelia nods. And like she closes her eyes a bit. And she's like, "I feel broken and empty, but I am not lost."
Broken?
She steps closer and
Mm-hmm.
she'll reach for the cookie and she'll
Mm-hmm.
sniff it. Like she'll slowly bring it up to her nose and sniff it. Can
Mm-hmm.
she's skilled in herbalism and alchemy. Does she smell
Mm-hmm.
anything sus in this fucking cookie?
You smell oatmeal and white chocolate macadamia.
Why does that sound so good?
It sounds amazing, honestly.
She's the
um,
She's just a friendly baker, my dear.
Mm.
Mhm.
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 you know,
She's gonna
You
turn
guys
into
are
a cannibalist or cannibal.
I am stuffed of everything, and so is Aurelia. So Aurelia will smile at the lady, and she's gonna like move the cookie from her nose to her lip, but she's not gonna like chomp it just yet. And
Lord.
one hand um touches her chest, and in
Mm-hmm.
celestial, she is going to
Mm-hmm.
cast that word on herself,
Okay.
and
Wow.
then she
Okay,
will
okay.
bite the cookie
Okay.
because I don't trust.
Well, the only thing you're gonna get there is maybe diabetes, but it's so sweet. Um, but you don't feel poisoned or anything, if that's what you're looking for.
No, yeah,
She
you're
says,
right.
okay. And she sees you casting magic, and she says, "Dearie, I am just a friendly baker. Why do you have to cling so desperately to a faith that only brings you pain and suffering? Wouldn't it be easier to let go, to join the winning side?" Her smile is just like, like a full smile, and all of her teeth are like just, shown. It's
Does
pearly
that
white.
set out, set off like alarms in Aurelia's head? Like, okay, this bitch needs to go down.
It's up to you. You want to kill her now, or do you want to ask more
Um,
questions? It's up to you. How would I really react?
she's gonna say the winning side, and it's more of a question, and her voice is very soft, like she kind of like whispers it, and she's gonna
Right.
look back over her shoulder to where the door was,
Mm-hmm.
and with her free hand, she's gonna gesture towards, like the door, and she's gonna like, there is death, destruction, decay, and loss out there. There is nothing good about that. We cannot let this continue onward. People dying in vain, healers not being able to do what they were called to or set about to. There is good in this world, and a lot of it. And that means that there is light. And I believe that is the winning side.
She continues to smile, and she just looks at you in the eyes, and it sparkles for a bit, and says, "Death, you say? Or perhaps freedom? Maybe if you are on the right side, you will be free of this pain, like, power. Why fight a losing battle? whoever you are praying to, so distant, so silent, wouldn't you rather embrace certainty? Embrace the strength that comes with it and overcome this death and corruption?
Aurelia smiles for the first time in a very long time, and she's going to simply answer by saying, "It's funny that you mention that you're the one inside, but you're the one who has been plaguing me for weeks now. It would seem that I am on the win inside, and I will not stop. I will not rest until she is free, and you and this curse are gone for good."
She is gonna put her tiny hands together and just leans closer to you. Says, ah, such delusion. Think about
Such
it, child.
cowardice.
Your friends, your mission, all at the mercy of the whims beyond your control. I will give you an offer that you cannot refuse. Stay with us. Embrace your darkness. It is the only way to find your power and peace.
Be gone, lady, or specter, whatever you are. You're nothing but a coward and a nuisance that scrapes for whatever leftovers or picnics that you can find. But me and my friends, together, we will accomplish what we were set out to do, and we will save everyone.
She starts to cackle endlessly, and she just says, "So be it. But remember, child, every moment you resist, you only delay the inevitable." And before you say anything, the cozy bakery dissolves back into the wasteland. Where she used to sit, the angel's voice starts to echo, and you hear once more, it's she screams, "Free me," before everything fades to darkness. And as if all this weight and freshly baked omens doesn't really grant Aurelia a good night's rest.
Okay.
You wake up exhausted.
No problem. So does that mean that I did not gain a long rest?
You do gain a long rest, but you're just
Okay.
exhausted.
No
So,
problem.
all right. So the morning comes. Day 45, 44 days till Cinder Sylvain dies or succumbs to the death curse. And
I'm
Okay.
exhausted
most
too, right?
you're no, you're just trippy. You just had the first trip.
What?
Um, and you get a hangover maybe, but you you were not visited by anything. So
Lonely
yeah,
again. It's okay.
don't worry. Maybe next time she'll visit you, or your own version of grandma with freshly baked cookies will visit you.
Um, can I have Aurelia send a message to Sylvia?
Oh yeah, sure. Go ahead.
And it'll just basically be her checking and saying, "We are on our way to Kir Sabal. We have attained a possible means to end this curse. We'll keep you updated." And that's it.
Wow, that's 23 words. Amazing. I did count. So You get a reply immediately, and it says, uh, "It's so good to hear from you. And good luck. Anything you need, just let us know." And
Okay.
that's it. So yeah. So morning comes, and most of you awaken from uninterrupted slumber, ready to tackle this busy schedule ahead of you. Some of the survivors of Zalkore's petrified garden prepare, as well as bag of nails with, his bathing by licking his skin, and then he wears his fancy feathered hat, and then yeah. So anyone wants to prepare anything, you may do so now. Um, you can change your spells and stuff. Okay, so you will cast Aid on Bumhug, Fiona, and Arrogo. Right.
Uh,
Plus
I
10 HP. Wow.
I think I'm gonna use my compass. Cast the
Okay.
what is it? Path.
Find a path. Yeah.
Yeah, find the path.
So Fiona, the moment you open or you find like you tinker around the. Can you give me an investigation check really quick?
Sure. Sorry. I dropped something and the cat's in my lap, and obviously I'm trapped. So I have to stretch.
Okay. So you.
Mm-hmm,
Okay.
mm-hmm.
I will remind you all once more that you all have inspiration except for Belgorath, because Belgorath, you have used your inspiration while transcribing the spell or the spell scroll.
Um,
Uh,
I'm okay
yeah.
not to. I don't need to use it yet.
All right. So you try to find, or you try to figure out how to do this. It takes a while. And Belgrath probably would have reminded you like how to do it because of the identify spell. And once you've learned how to activate it, the smaller metal or direction or arrow from the compass starts whirring around, and then it vibrates until it shows you the right path. And for some reason, I think only you can see it. There is like a neon line that lights up to where the path is, and it's definitely going south, like a southwest direction.
Oh, sorry. I guess I misunderstood. Am I? I was trying to think of Kir Sabal. I should have been more specific. I was trying to think of Kir Sabal and use the compass, or does it only work for the thing I most desire?
Hang on. Let's oh, okay. Oh, so this is, yeah, I think this is, if you're thinking about Kir Sabal, then it would point you to the north.
Okay.
So I thought it was like for Kevin Bacon.
No, I'm holding off on that still. So
All right. So, like I said, neon line, just uh, showing you the path. You're not sure if this is the best path, but it is a good. I mean, it is a path.
it's the shortest path. Ouch.
It's the most direct route,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not like, yeah. So Belgrath did warn you that it is not necessarily the safest
She's
route.
okay. Well, I guess I would show everyone. Well, I can't show them anything, but I would say, I can kind of see like a specific path that we could take through. It should be the shortest, most direct route, but I don't know if it's going to be super safe, but we might be able to save some time going this way if we want to follow it.
Aurelia
the party.
yawns loudly and uncharacteristically. Like, whoa, whatever you guys decide is fine. Sorry, I'm tired.
Let me get you another cup of coffee.
Yes, please.
All right. So also you cast aid, you get a -3, so it's a 7 HP.
This bitch, the fuck? What?
I told you, join the winning
I
side. Aurelia, you might get more.
never, never. Um,
All
well
right.
then, can Aurelia tell that it's, not given the 10 HP or not?
The moment you cast aid on everyone, you feel a slight heartburn, like how you usually. It's like the sign now, the symptom you feel every time you try to tap into your uh disciple of life powers.
Okay. Um, let me see if there's something else I can do just in case. Mm, would I mean, not aid, would the Death Ward still be on Aurelia or no? Because I cast it like in her sleep, or I guess it doesn't matter because it was a dream, right?
Yeah, it was a dream. It was
Okay.
like for flavor, so you don't you lose it, especially when you long rested.
Yeah. Hmm. Okay.
I'm gonna
Okay.
pull out a
That's it.
ball.
I won't.
I'm sorry, what?
Sorry. I'm
I
gonna
think you
pull.
both spoke at the same time.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull out a ball. I'm gonna roll for it out of my rusty bag.
Okay. What did you get?
I got a lion.
Ooh.
Ew. Disgusting. What are you gonna name this lion?
Leon.
Leon. Wow. Let me just see. Uh, you can edit it. Oh, all players. Show the players. Can you
Yeah.
can you can you move it around?
Yep.
All right. Okay, so uh before you leave, Bag of Nails approaches Belgorath and he says, "Look, buddy, I'm in a time crunch here, and I thought about it, but I'm not sure if my boy's alive, and I'll make my way to Omu, and hopefully, when y'all are done with your business, I'll see you there."
Then um I had want to ask earlier too when Belgorath and Bag of Nails was talking. Would Aurelia
Mhm.
have heard any bit of the conversation at all or no?
With Bag of Nails and Belgorath?
And yeah.
Uh, I guess it depends on Aurelia. You said that you walked away from camp, right? And then
Yeah.
you walked away when Belgarath and Arrogo approached you. So when they got back to camp, did you stay in that area to be alone, or
I
did you
know
head
that
back immediately?
Aurelia, after her and Arrogo and Belgorod had that weird awkward exchange, she would have stayed away for a little bit but came back. So I don't know like if she heard anything when she came back or not.
All right, you could have, since Arrogo was transcribing his spells,
Hmm.
and that happened. The conversation happened after, so yeah, you could have.
Um does Does Bag of Nails ever mention the name of his son?
No.
Okay, Aurelia's gonna approach and she's going to ask, she's like, I don't mean to intrude or be a bag of screws or
Mm-hmm.
be nosy, but what what is the name of your son, the one that you're looking for?
Oh, uh, his name is Pottery Shard.
Oh.
Oh,
I knew it.
You
Knew it.
you
Yeah.
know him.
how
You know
old
my
is
boy.
this guy?
You know my, you know my
Um,
boy. He's very talented. He's a musician.
he is,
Takes it
yes.
from his ma.
He's very talented indeed. We had a acquaintance who went out looking for him, but she hasn't returned, and we haven't been in contact with her. But perhaps if you stay with us, maybe we can find some clues in finding your son, Pottery Shard.
When was the last time you saw him?
Dude, when was the last time you saw Pottery Shard? That was like last year in real life.
I know, right? I know.
In Portney and Zaro when we were in
Just
the
before we left.
yeah.
Or he
Yeah.
got kidnapped just before we left, or whatever happened to him.
Yeah.
Because didn't Pottery Shard give us information about Salida? Like, or no, he left with Salida, wasn't it? And it was his
Yeah.
partner that gave us information.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
And
think
I think
so.
someone saw, or there something where they were traveling with Pottery Shard and Mr. Bacon or Dr. Bacon.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Mm-hmm.
right. Yeah. Okay. How long
Maybe,
ago do we
so
think
this
that
is
was?
you are 45 days now if you're counting in Port Nyanza, in Seoul. So it would have been like a month ago, or like 30 something, 30 plus days, or 40 days. You're not sure now, but like it's somewhere between more than a month.
Aurelia's gonna kind of she's like, probably 4 to 5 weeks or so.
4 to 5 weeks.
Yeah.
But uh but that's the wrong. Kir Sabal is the wrong direction,
But
right?
she's gonna look at him, um, and be completely honest. And she's like, I fear that you on your own will not make it to Omu. I think your best chances lie with us as a group.
Are you telling me I'm not good with what I
No,
do? You ask
I am not.
Belgorath how I
I
slay monsters while their party is killed by spiders.
can you heal?
I can lick my wounds, thank you.
I
In our
fear that
party, we had a druid that never healed us.
I am not that type of healer. I will always put everyone's life ahead of mine, and I promise you, sir, Bag of Nails, if you stay with us, your chances increase of fight. Banshee, what the fuck, dude? Stop. Jeez, I'm sorry. My cat, she's
It's
like,
okay. Did you name her Banshee?
yeah,
I love it.
she's crazy.
As it should be.
She's gonna say, fuck, where was I saying? Your chances of survival and accomplishing your mission and your goal would
he is.
definitely increase if you were with us. And we
Give me
would,
okay.
hmm?
Give me a persuasion check because
Okay.
he seems not interested, but you seem to have picked his interest. He would have
And
outright
Aurelia is
say
also
no.
going to add, because she's a little, I don't know the word, is it schmoozer? She's gonna be like, we would also benefit from your marital prowess in battle if the need arises. Okay, so
uh,
persuasion.
you can add guidance if you want.
Ugh. Oh, guidance? Okay. D4. Hey.
Ooh, look at your guidance working. Let's do another wisdom.
Ugh,
Uh,
this bitch.
look, okay. Maybe I can see what's in that bird city, but it's a little far from Omu. How do you expect to go from that city to the lost city if it's like really far?
By really cool magic.
What? It's not like you can teleport from like, bam from one place to another.
You don't know that.
Can you? He's gonna inside again. Or if you're gonna deceive him, go
She's
ahead.
like, I can't, but there are people among us that can teleport, and it would just be a matter of time until they're able to, as you say, bamf from one place to another in the blink of an eye, snap of a finger.
You guys really want this kitty on your party, huh?
I want to save everyone. This
You're
is
just
Lana
adopting all of the
talking.
strays.
And
Well,
it's
I'll
a
tell you,
cat.
she's a damn fine healer, and she's not a war tiger.
That's true. All right. Let's see. If if I find out that my son is dead because of you guys, I will shoot y'all myself. You can ask Belgorath how good I am of a sharpshooter.
Sure. Well, she's gonna say in her head, "I'm sure Arrogo will take you out before you take us out." But she's just gonna say, "Completely understandable."
Okay. And he's just gonna nod to the others that were unpetrified and says he takes his bow and arrow and um all right, lead the way. So bag of nails, I guess, joins the party. And God, so many. Oh my God, another NPC. Okay.
Don't you love being a DM, Justine?
I need to find ways to kill this dude. I'm kidding. What did I say? Nothing. All right. So you all start making your way. Following? Are you following the compass?
I mean, I would.
To where is it showing? To
Going to
Kir Sabal?
Here's the ball.
yeah.
Okay.
So it's showing you like a good. Let me just put you into the map. So right now, you guys are. Where are you? You're in the black. It's been a while since I took this one out. So you headed. Yeah, there we go. Oh,
We're not that far.
all right. So the map is. I mean, the compass is saying you go here because that's a direct route. The other route is taking by boat because you can pass by the river.
That would
So,
probably shave a day off if we took the river, or
wait, what? Sorry.
would it save us like a day if we took the
Oh yeah, for
river? Or...
sure. So instead of 10 days, you get to Kir Sabal 6 days by boat.
All right. I'm down with that.
Okay. So if
Aurelia
you're
would
gonna take,
have the
mm-hmm.
canoe out of her bag of holding and be like, "Okay, come on, I need help."
Fiona
boys.
tries to help, but
Come on.
she's very short. She supervises.
Since Arrogo and Aurelia are pals now, he'll help.
No, look at
Yeah.
you. Okay, so Arrogo helps Aurelia, and you, let me just put this X mat because you marked it. You're done. And can someone give me a couple of survival and perception checks? Just maybe 3 sets or 4. 4 actually. Yeah. Okay. Okay, no problem. Set number 2, 20. All right. And perception. Okay.
Nice.
I'm guessing you can guess guidance, but so that'll be enough. Another set
So want me to cast guidance each time? So 4 times so far?
if you want. Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Honestly, you just need the one on the 14. So 17 is
Oh.
fine. So this is day 3. 18. Ridiculous. So that's fine. Another one. Honestly, I'm just waiting for that nat one. I'm kidding.
You're horrible.
And one more, please.
I guess I'll go again. Ah!
Oh no.
Okay. For survival. All right. So
We're
on
fine,
your day,
guys.
your day 1, you're able to avoid it. Although you see because you see from afar, there are sort of like flying creatures that you spot immediately. If you want to roll for what it is, you can roll nature.
I mean, I see nothing. It seemed fine.
This is the first one. Don't fret. Like this is your nat 1 is like on a day 4. Yeah, you're not sure bumhug if what kind of reptile this is, but Aurelia, you know that these are you're kind of familiar with the bird folk. Well, you're not sure if it's a bird, but yeah, that
Oh.
is they
Didn't
are.
we get a bracelet that was in the shape of that?
Yeah, we did. No, it
Yes.
was a coatl, I think, wasn't it?
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, coatl. Quetzalcoatl. No, I don't know. I don't know
Yeah,
what I'm
that one.
putting, but yeah. So this is a dinosaur, and you are able to navigate yourself away from it to avoid unnecessary fighting. Uh, they do. You see that as you pass your boat, you pass by the river. You unwittingly enter the the hunting grounds of weird ass plants that are just trying to get you. Like these are like the assassin vines that Fiona probably hates, because you like plants, right?
Love them. They're my
And
fave.
Vorn swats it away, and you guys manage to pull through, and then you camp again. So Aurelia, during these days, your exhaustion is no more
Mm-hmm.
because you've already had a long rest. Day 3, you hear the sound of wings that heralds the arrival of some flying monkeys, and they swoop through the trees, in a wave of grasping hands and feet. And then day 4, Fiona, you don't see shit, but I mean, you don't see what it is. Like, are they birds? But yeah, you spot them overhead, flying to the direction of Kir Sabal.
That way,
So this
I
is,
think.
yeah,
I
go
think
ahead.
we're supposed to go that way. Maybe there's bird folk up that way. It's high. I'm assuming.
All right. And then day 5, you finally land here, which is. Oop, where is it? I'm trying to find the. There we go. You finally land. Ooh, I just got some hexes. Can you see the map?
I see the big map.
Oh, I thought you were there. Player's map of Chult.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on
Here.
the. Yeah.
All right, cool. Okay, so on the 5th day of your travels, you finally make camp and plan ahead on how to approach, or how you can plan ahead on how to approach and get to the top of the city above the clouds. You may do your downtime activities before going to bed, and and nighttime comes. Um, can anyone do a perception check for me?
I can try.
Sure.
Ah.
Ooh. All right. So
Nice.
you all do your things, and Fiona, you notice that Flog hasn't returned for a while from his foraging.
What? I would have noticed that immediately. She got eyes.
I think your
Uh-huh,
brother has
brother.
wandered off.
Like, you're so used to him just, foraging like nearby and stuff, but you find you found a spot to rest, and this is like a nice spot. It has like a sort of a cave from afar, and just, there's like a couple of feet away from the camp, and yeah, Flog hasn't gone back for a while.
She will. Um. Damn it! I thought I was gonna. I was going to take a spell and I didn't. Damn. Okay. Where would she have seen him? Like, where did she see him wander off first? She would.
Uh,
I mean, no, like without even talking to other people. Once she notices, or once Fiona says something, she goes. She's not waiting.
you would see that Flog would have mentioned, like, oh, so there's a cave there. Maybe you could get some mushrooms, or like maybe they're like nice fungal things that we can get for supplies.
And
And
caving she
you make your way
goes.
there.
Yep.
Do Okay, so while everyone is doing their stuff, bum hug, you start moving forward towards the cave, and then, are you sure, Aurelia, you're gonna BRB? I'm kidding. Okay, so I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Go ahead. Uh, and actually, can we do like a quick 5-minute break? Because I need to go to the bathroom.
I'm
Ye-
good
Just a
with
5-minute
that.
break. All right,
Yep.
really quick. Be right back. All right. And we're back. Everyone here?
Yeah.
Okay. So you move forward, Bumhug, and suddenly a couple of people come out of the cave and starts walking to your direction.
She
And
will use her divine sense,
mm-hmm.
and so she will know if they are good or evil, celestial fiend or undead.
You detect no signs of celestial fiend or undead. However, you do sense your spidey senses tingle for, some kind of evil aura around this group, like, with evil intentions. And one person, familiar maybe, says, well, 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 look who we have here. He
Familiar.
looks at you
Shit, is it the
and
snake
the
guy?
and the what?
Is it the snake guy from the pub in the town?
Oh, you still
I'm just
remember him?
guessing. I'm just guessing.
No, no. But whoever guesses gets, well, you all have inspiration, so I guess nothing. But just for shits and
Describe
giggles,
him.
this one is wearing some sort of armor and have weapons. They are wearing. He's wearing a cloak, but you can see immediately his face. Beside him is a sort of a bald guy that you probably have seen also somewhere before, but this one is more familiar, especially to Arrogo.
Is it that
And
those brothers?
Oh,
Those brothers?
yeah. They're from the dinosaur races, the one that Aurelia and Bumhug try to stop.
yes, and that grants you all points later, additional XP, because that
Yay.
is like a good old trivia. And yeah, he says, well, 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 look what we have here. Arrogo and everyone, my old friends. It's been a long time. Ah,
The crab
fucking-
poppers.
yes, you remembered. And he's excited like a bro. And he's like, we never thought to find you again in these jungles. But I guess Darvel was right. Magic has a strange way of bringing people back together.
That it does. How have you guys
Uh,
been?
oh, we've been kind of blessed here and there with some good old um, you know, thingamabobs, thingamajigs, and we're still looking for Artus Cimber. And you notice that there is another hooded figure with them.
Time out, real
When
quick.
Yeah.
So when is Artist with us? Like as soon as he says Artist Cimber, like do we like flinch or tense or look sus?
He is look at him immediately and he's like, what the fuck? And like he doesn't know these people, but he's like, I don't trust these guys.
Do
Especially like
we
he gives off like a reaction that, it's one of those people hunting me, something like that.
remember if they had described what artist looks like? Or do we have an idea that they would know what artist looks like?
I don't think you would know, but they just said that they are looking for. I mean, it is known for Arrogo's organization that they are looking for Artus Cimber. So maybe they have been provided a profile, they've provided, like clues with in his whereabouts. And yeah, so you also notice that Slog is with someone. Slog comes out and another hooded figure is with them. And the moment this figure takes the hoodie off, it reveals a very familiar woman.
Is it
And
Slog's
she
bitch
says,
ass girlfriend?
who?
Is it Slog's girlfriend?
No.
Oh, this was
And
my girlfriend.
Oh no.
and she says, well, if it isn't the heroes of Portland Zaru, she says with a smirk. And she looks at Artus Cimber and she says, you
Hey,
have something I want,
it's the
father.
one who played his daughter.
Oh.
Anyone remembers her name?
Got it in my notes, but I
It
need to
starts.
find it.
Oh,
So Aurelia and Bumhug, you get 200 X. I mean, you get 100 XP each immediately. So you have 200 XP for the party. And Bumhug's letter earlier would grant like a 200 XP worth because it's long. So that's a 400 XP already. Anyone who guesses the name gets
it's
additional 100
Zanzala.
XP. There we go.
Yeah,
So
Zendala, yep. That's right.
good job. Good job, guys. You look at you. So Zendala's gaze walks into Artus Cimber, who stands at the ready. His expression is very wary. And he says, Artus Cimber, it's time you come with me, whether you like it or not.
I've been muted this whole time. Because you walked in the room and I didn't take myself off mute when you left. I'm
And how is
sorry.
that my problem?
It's not your problem. It's just like I've been talking and I'm like, she keeps talking and I'm talking. I don't know what's happening.
Mhm.
Like normally she doesn't do that, but
I don't really do that. I would stop.
yeah, no.
Go ahead. Have your moment.
Slog, is he looking held against his will? Like does he look threatened?
Not really. Like he's like confused. Like, oh,
Oh.
what's happening?
All right. That's all I really needed.
Okay. She raises her hand, Zandala, and a faint glow emanates from her fingertips.
Shoot her.
This isn't a request, Artus. You're coming with me. Oh, you're gonna shoot her?
Yeah, she starts to like throw spell or get ready to I shoot her. Like
Okay. Hang on. This is where y'all are, and I'm gonna put you into the map. So let's see how far your thing is. Do you see the map?
Yeah. Yeah, like the moment she starts to like have an aggressive move towards us, like I would shoot her.
Okay.
And Aurelia would be near Artus, like in the back.
Okay. You may fix yourselves wherever you want around the campfire. But Bumhog is ahead because she went looking for Slog. So
Petting my lion.
Fiona, are you within distance and range?
I think I've got like a very long range. Oh, hold on. 80? Let me look.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I am close enough.
No, you are
Oh,
just
look
right
at that.
there. Oh my god. All right. Sure.
I shoot her. Yeah. Yep. Maybe if it wants to roll.
I don't see any rolls.
I know I feel like it's lagging.
All right. So what is the number? Oh, there we go.
There it goes.
25 hits. And roll for damage.
Okay, and I'm gonna add Vivi's cold reaction.
Okay. That's 12.
Since I hit her, let me double check on this one. Yeah. When I hit with an attack roll, I'm gonna mark her as my favorite enemy.
Damn. She is not wasting anything. Okay. Roll for. Oh, yeah. So this is just like a mark, right? You won't
Yeah,
roll anything yet?
Well, she's my favorite foe, I guess is what it is.
Do you need to roll for damage?
On the first time on each of my turns. It doesn't say it's included in the first hit, but I guess.
Okay. It's like a hunter's mark thing, I thought.
Yeah.
Okay, so you do that, and a bolt shoots as well. Like as you know, the confrontation reaches a fever pitch, and you throw your own bolt, and another bolt whistles through the air with deadly precision, and it is. Hang on.
Is this a bolt of lightning because we're all in a goddamn line?
No, no. Oh my god. Why are you like that? You don't trust me?
No.
Not at all.
No. I don't aim to kill anyone.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
okay. So it's just within range. Aurelia, does a 20 hit you?
Unfortunately, it does. I knew I should have done something, but I was like, oh, I'll be patient.
Give me a constitution saving throw.
My favorite thing. Come on. Oh,
You take 26 damage as a bolt shoots, and you know your best friend
Flume.
kind of reveals himself, and he says, that is for the necrotic wound you inflicted on me during our first meeting. And he gives you a smooching gesture. And
Well, he's right. You did have that one coming, honestly.
Aurelia doesn't even look at Arrogo at all. Like, she's just gonna place a hand on Artus, and that'll be it. Well,
All
can I? Since we're doing pre stuff, could I like pre-cast?
I guess not, because this is a readied action if you get hostile, and Fiona got hostile. So I would need everyone to roll for initiative.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, Belgorath, just for context, these people are from Port Nyanzaru, and they've already met them earlier. And
They're our arch nemesis.
Yeah, these motherfuckers are a-holes.
what? Hey,
Oh,
we
shit.
didn't
That sucked.
do the first shot.
Oh no.
Oh, right. I forgot to even.
Fuck 'em up, Fiona.
Oh my god, I have to control a lot of shit. So is Rainier
What?
here? Oh, Floon. Did you miss these guys?
Not at all.
And okay, so who else? Oh, right. Don't forget to roll for your lion,
Oh right.
Fiona.
Oh, and I need to roll for.
I mean, they can stay they can stay away from the combat if you want.
Oh,
You don't
wait.
have to involve them. All the NPCs, right?
Are
Oh
we
my god.
doing Slog, or is he out of the count because he's on the other side? He's being held hostage.
I guess you can. Go for it.
Let me find his sheet.
Fun times, guys. And this is why our session title Unfinished Business. I mean, Rainier was gonna ask Arrogo, like, what happened, buddy? I thought you were all like in the Zentarum. Why aren't you? Okay. Are in their side. But nope. Shoot first, ask questions later.
Sorry, not sorry.
Okay. Everyone in? All right. So, top of the round. Fiona, go for it.
Okay. I'm going to focus fire on the lass.
Okay. Go ahead.
Let me see. 20, 25, 30. Ah, cheese balls on a cracker. I am gonna move Fief
Okay.
here, and then
Mhm.
with my bonus action, and then I'm gonna just shoot the lady.
Do it.
13.
That misses.
Okay. Ugh.
That misses. She
So
got
fucking
her
lame.
mage armor on.
Oh, isn't she special? Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay. Arrogo. It is your turn.
All right. Rogo will move to get a little bit closer. And he will shout, "Do not harm Rainier. He is a good and decent man. His 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 brothers, whatever."
Do what you will.
The other brothers snarl at you. Like, traitor!
I will cast Hex.
Okay.
Zendala?
I just dug out her name and now I can't remember it.
What?
Zendala.
You're gonna curse your girlfriend? What an
She was
a-hole.
she was lying to me. She told me she belonged to a whole different family.
That's true. Starting out, the relationship on the wrong foot.
Yeah, but aren't fairy tales like that? You give chances. Okay, Arago, what do you want to do? So you hex it? You hex her and then?
Yeah, I hex her. Let me take a spell slot for that. And then I will throw 2 Eldritch Blasts at her.
Okay. That hits. Roll for damage. Okay.
2 plus Hex is
Minus
3.
3. Okay.
And then the other one,
Nice.
Ooh, that hits. Okay. All right.
5 plus 3.
Nice. Whew. Rolling so well, Rogo.
That's all I've got, so. Roll on Dragon Bait.
All right. Dragon Bait is a melee character, so barricades it. Just 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, and he's still annoyed that he's not super close to the archer. That'll be the end of his turn. Artus Cimber doesn't like what's happening, so he is. What does he have?
Aurelia's gonna tell him, like, do not stray too far from me.
Okay, okay. Oh, okay. So I'm just gonna use. Everyone is within range. I'm just gonna use my longbow, and he is going to shoot at what is a longbow? 150. Nice. He doesn't like what he did to Aurelia, so he's just gonna shoot that asshole. 14. Let me see what Fluen's AC is. 16. Now that misses, and he is gonna shoot again. That hits. 17 hits. So 10 plus 5. Woohoo! He says, and then says, "I don't have a daughter, and if I do, she won't ever look like you." And that ends his turn. Bag of nails is somewhere here near his fellow cat, and he says, "I don't like what's going on," and he doesn't have anyone nearby. So he is just gonna do a longbow attack at Floon as well. That misses. That hits. Wow. So that is 8 plus 2 plus 19. Wow. Holy shit. I think I might have killed Floon with my own NPC.
I hope he died. Shit.
I
That
know, right?
hurt.
19 plus 26. Whee! Oh, wait. I need to make a constitution save. Let's see. 14. Oh, he fails. He takes fucking
What
55
the shit?
damage. And he
Jesus.
Bag of
immediately,
nails. Good job
he's
on you,
like,
Aurelia, for getting him in the party.
Fucking amazing.
I hate that I'm rolling well. And I just killed my own NPC. And he's like, "I told you, I'm the best shooter here." And he's just like, gonna go move back to Belgorath. And that'll be the end of his turn.
Okay, bag of nails. Just reviewing. Don't kill Rainier. You can kill anybody else, but not him.
Oh, that's right. Whatever. And he's just gonna end his turn. I don't even know who you're talking about, but okay. So he's gonna just move back. Okay, Vorn.
Okay, Vorn is very far away, and he will just move. Oops.
Rainier is not happy. For sure. You killed my brother.
He deserved it.
Dude, that poison is just annoying. Why did I roll like that with Aurelia? I guess Aurelia. Alright.
Can he move like 5 here? Or is that like 5, 10?
He can move diagonally, sure.
Diagonally like that? Okay,
Yeah,
5,
yeah.
10,
He's a big boy.
20, no, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 55. I have no idea if that was right, but that looks like 60, right?
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
That seems like it, yeah.
Okay. And he also has no ranged attacks, which seems very crappy. So I guess he's just gonna stand next to Bumhug and be like, "I'm ready. Let's do this."
Like a cheerleader. That sounds
Yeah.
like Born. Affirmative, Bumhug. I am here to smash. And anything
And
else?
that's his turn.
That'll
Nope.
be
That's it.
all right. Doyle isn't happy. You killed my brother. You are going to die. And
Right.
5, 10, and he is gonna smash Bumhug with his great. He's gonna do reckless
Wait.
and a 20
Yeah.
and a 22.
Yep.
So you get 22 damage, and
Which means I get 11 and
yeah,
Born gets 11.
whatever. Nah, I know, right? That's why I'm targeting you. Yeah, but seriously, yeah, he has multi attacks because I say so.
Oh,
And
okay.
because of there's so many powerful of y'all. All right, bro's turn. He's like, I seriously was hoping for just a chat. Did you really have to kill my brother? And he looks at Arrogo, waits for an answer.
It was the cat, man.
That is true.
There was
But
like
since
no hesitation at all. He was just like, it was the cat.
I know, right? He is going to give you mercy, Arrogo, because like you're still Zentarim, I guess, and not he's a neutral kind of guy. He's gonna go for bum hug instead. 5, 10, 15, 20. He takes out his halberd and it starts to crackle with energy. And hang on. Let me where is there's so many sheets on my screen. I am so annoyed. And the moment, actually, no, he's not going to move closer to Bumhug because he has reach. So he is going to hit 24 hits.
Yes.
So Bumhug, he pierces you and he raises it up as it sinks into your armor,
Oh
and
my
you
god.
take. And as it happens, lightning strikes at you, as if it was a rod inside your armor. You take 30
Oh,
damage.
so 13 plus
Actually, 30, 30 plus 3.
33 plus 13.
Yes.
Shit.
Ouch. Ouch.
All right, so we each take 23.
15, 20. He moves back 25. And then he waits. Like, he does a position, like, he just waits with fury. Oh, actually, wait a minute. He has another attack. It's multi-attack.
Bitch.
Let's do it again. A 23.
Yeah.
You take 7 slashing.
Oh, he doesn't get the thing again.
30. Do you want to
No,
do
I
it
don't.
again? No.
I don't.
It's too OP. It's just one hit, per long rest. So he moved back 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And he just stays
I'm
there
gonna have to kill
at
him,
the ready.
Arrogo. I'm gonna have to.
Try non-lethal damage.
Motherfucking hurt.
Non-lethal damage. We can spare his life and we can steal his halberd.
That's true. Whatever he got, I want. Because fuck shit up. I don't know that I could use it anyway, but okay.
Who knows? Maybe you can let go of your shield, right? Okay, so it is Aurelia's turn. What would you like to do?
Um, Give me a sec. I'm trying to map up where the fuck to go. Uh, okay, so if I go there, and what's here, that would be okay. Okay. All right. Really is gonna move 30 feet here.
Mm-hmm.
And she's gonna like poke her head out from one side of the tent. So she's using primarily the tent as cover.
Mm-hmm.
And let me just double check to make sure it is 30 and everyone can reach. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All the important people. Good. I will like to use, where the hell is it? Return my amulet of the devout, and I am gonna use it for my channel divinity.
Okay.
Um, Preserve life,
Mm-hmm.
even though she knows it doesn't work properly anymore. But she's gonna
It's
pray
just
really
minus
hard to,
three.
and where the hell is it? So 35 minus 3 is 32 total.
32. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
who got fucked up? Just me and Bonehug?
I guess so. Yeah.
How
And
much
Vorn,
HP
but he's
does
fine.
okay, how much HP does Bumhug have?
I'm at 51 now.
51. That's a lot, man. I can still do another. I'm kidding.
I would be
She's fine,
way
Aurelia. She's
lower
fine.
if I didn't have Vorn. Vorn is a lifesaver. Literally.
Is that
he is
half
actually.
of your XP? I mean your HP?
Um, let's see. I'm 10 away from being half, about.
Okay, so I would give Bumhug 10 out of the 32.
Okay.
And that would, well, I guess not 10. Yeah. 10 and um question,
Yeah.
Aurelia's HP is exactly half right now. So her max HP is 52, but
Mm-hmm.
she's currently down to 26. So that means I don't benefit from preserve life. Is that what that means?
Does it say below
It says this
half
feature
of
can
max?
restore a creature to no more than half of its hit point maximum.
Oh yeah,
You
you're
can,
fine.
so
Half
I
is fine.
can.
It
Okay,
says more than half. So you're if it's just half, then you're fine. Go for it.
okay. So I will give um another 10 to Aurelia, and that would put me to 36. And that means that I would only have 12. Oh, yeah, 22
Mhm.
minus 10 is 12. Okay, yeah, so I'd have 12 left. So that's my action, and then uh bonus action. Give me a second. I will do Radiant Soul,
Okay.
but I'm just hiding away though. I'm not like flying or anything like that.
Okay.
And that ends my turn.
Uh, Artus sees the wings and he's like, okay, we're good, we're good. As long as she doesn't die because the orchid is with her, we're good. And okay, it is now Zendala's turn, and she looks at the party all huddled. and she begins to cast a spell.
Ow.
What do you mean, no?
Birds, don't you have
I'm
counter
kidding.
spell?
I don't have counter spell.
Come on. Fuck.
she takes out. I'm not that heartless, guys, but I'm just gonna add more fun. She takes out a gem, and suddenly, as if she casts a spell, she conjures something from the bonfire that you have.
Fuck off.
A fire elemental comes out, bursting, and it joins the. Let's see. It has its own initiative, right? Okay, so it's a 5. Let me just put it in there. And she is going to quicken a spell. And she is. Who does she see? Arrogo. She is going to cast Ray of Frost on you. And you get 3 cold. And your speed is halved.
It's chilly.
Take it.
Just a tickle. And then she doesn't like this, so she's just gonna go to the cave and
Hold on.
hide.
She walked away from Slog.
Okay. She's okay.
Slog would like to. Hold on. I have Warcaster, so hold on. I get to do something. I just can't
Okay.
remember if it's like a. What kind of spell it is. To cast a spell that
Okay.
has a casting time of 1 action. Oh, I can use my reaction to make an opportunity attack. But it doesn't say it
Yeah,
needs
with a
to.
spell.
It doesn't. Does it need to be an attack spell?
You can do inflict wounds, I think, but I
It can't be like a save spell. It has to be like one with a 2 hit.
Yeah, but
So like
my
shock
question is,
and
does it
grasp
need
or
to be a damaging spell? Like, it doesn't need
yeah,
to
I think
be
so.
because it just says
What is
I-
that?
if.
What Warcaster do you mean?
Yeah,
Let me look it up.
because it says the spell must have a casting time of 1 action and must target only 1 creature.
Yeah. So you can use a melee spell
Hmm.
if you're
Like, I
yeah.
would like.
So
This is what I want to do, and you can
what
tell
do
me
you want to do? What do you
whether I
want to
can
do?
do it or not.
Okay,
I
okay.
I am. I mean, I want to reach out and cast a spell magic on her and take off her armor, her mage armor.
You're
I
gonna
mean,
dispel?
the rules does the
I don't.
explanation. Sorry.
Sorry.
It's
This
1 action.
is.
It targets 1 creature, and it's
Oh, it's a DC, right?
no. It's only
No.
if it's below 3rd level, and mage armor is below 3rd level. It's a
Mm-hmm,
1st
mm-hmm,
level
mm-hmm.
spell. That's why I'm asking.
I've never encountered this because I
Most
remember.
people want to attack people, but I feel like I would
I know,
like to make it easier for other people to attack her.
That's true. Okay. I think I'll grant that because let me see. I do remember, like, just every time I use Warcaster is for like maintain. You can perform when a hostile creature jump around. You can use a reaction rather than making an opportunity attack. Yeah. Okay. I'll just grant it. Okay. So she doesn't have mage armor anymore, and she's like, "What are you doing?" And I do not like you very much. So she's just gonna hide under the under the caves away from you guys. So you still know, like anyone who has like Hex, Hunter's Mark
Mm-hmm.
would know where she is, but you don't have line of sight. And that'll be the end of her turn. Foon is dead. Slug, it's your turn.
Oh, Slog's turn. Yes. Slog can still see her though, right?
She is, yeah. If you move closer or inside the cave, sure.
Um.
Don't get closer. Don't
Yeah,
do it, brother.
I'm gonna throw a third level ice knife at her.
Okay, go ahead. The moment you do that, it's like you don't hit her, you hit yourself.
What?
What?
Because it's a nat 1, right?
Oh, hold on. I was like, what do you mean? I mean, I guess.
Yeah. roll for damage slog and roll for dex save.
Oh, Jesus fuck.
Don't die.
You stab yourself with ice crystals right in front of everyone,
Ah!
and yeah, you only take like 17 damage, no biggie.
Where's his sheet? Oh, here we go. No biggie, 17. It's fine. Oops.
What does Arrogo say? What is it gibberish?
Oh, I tried to look up ice knife. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. It's that one. So I'm like, there's no one else aside Zala, but so he just hurts himself, like like you guys. Anything else, Log?
Yeah, no, he's feeling good about that and is probably beat red with embarrassment.
All right. So, yeah. So any creature, the first time it enters a creature space on a turn. Okay.
Belgorath's
Uh,
initiative. He's not on the
oh
list.
yeah. Why is Belgrath? Belgrath, are you here? Zach, are you on? You're on mute.
Maybe he's
I
stepped away.
think you're on mute. Yeah, probably. We'll just go back to him when he comes back. So he is going to go for Aurelia and Fiona. One is Aurelia, 8, and the next one is Fiona at
Ow.
23. And you take 14 fire. Your tents are starting to burn as well
No.
as it moves to yours and the Alliance space. Actually, the lion should have gone first.
Huh?
Anyway, whatever. I'll just
Oh, right.
lions. Right. Anyway, lion, do your thing. Did you want to move somewhere or?
I guess it's just gonna attack what's in front of it because that feels
Okay,
like something
sure.
it would do.
Go ahead.
It's gonna try and bite it.
Okay, it misses.
Yeah. It's okay.
Okay, so it's gonna move here and bum hug. Finally,
Finally.
what you want to
Okay.
do?
She is going to, as a bonus action, cast Shield of Faith on her brother. She doesn't
So he doesn't hit
like that
himself.
he's like on the wrong side, so he doesn't
Yeah,
die.
I'm surprised that
Hopefully.
Slot didn't move. Honestly.
So he
Okay.
gets a +2 to his AC,
Okay.
and then I'm debating if I want to stay right here. Yes. She That motherfucker that you want to save Arrogo. I really want to hit him. I really want to.
Just do it non-lethal. Like you can do that.
No, but she will stay and attack the guy that's right in front of her. So.
Nice.
Oh wait, that wasn't. Why did it do that? Why is it doing that?
Oh, maybe click on the plus the modifier dice instead of the description
Well,
or
that's
the
what
name.
I'm doing. It just keeps
Oh,
it keeps doing this. I don't
let me check.
understand what's going on.
Yeah, let's
Let me
see D&D
refresh,
Beyond
I
maybe.
guess.
Yeah, D&D Beyond is being a pain as always.
I don't understand. Let me try again. Did it just take
Ooh.
it? Oh, I don't understand. Okay.
Oh.
So what is it? Well, I'll just roll a D20 plus
Okay,
8.
that hits. That hits
Okay.
with advantage because he went reckless.
Oh heck, shit! I'll take it.
Yep,
Okay, plus 8 again. So
that hits. Sure.
okay. Well, that's really stupid. I was
Yeah.
trying to roll damage. That's not right.
Oh, there we go.
No, that's not. I don't know what that was.
Maybe it's in.
My
Let me just look at the the chat. So, oh, it's not even rolling for damage.
okay,
Huh.
1d8 plus 7 plus 1 for my magic weapon.
Mm-hmm. So
Then
8.
well, it's 7 for my d8 plus 7 for my modifier, so 14 plus 1 for the magic. Or it says
What's
you
the
have
total?
plus 1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this magic weapon. So 15 plus my dueling plus 2 for that, 17.
So many math. Okay.
And will I add what was I thinking of? I am going to use the Rage of the Forest. On a
Okay.
successful attack, I can speak the command word and roots wrap themselves around the target's feet. He must make a DC 15 dex save.
Ooh, a 12. Fails.
Fails. So he
Restrained?
yeah, he is restrained. And I
Ooh, do it!
so oh no,
Ah!
2d8. Not great.
Oof.
17
7.
plus 7.
Amazing. Okay.
And that was my first attack.
All right.
I will attack again.
Okay.
Uh,
D20 plus 7 or
ooh,
okay,
not
that
great.
would miss.
Okay.
Is it a plus 7 or plus 8? It still misses anyway.
Oh yeah, plus 8. Sorry. Okay, that would be if he's restrained. Does he still get opportunity attacks, or he just can't move?
He just can't
He
move.
can still
He'll probably use
attack.
his action to get out of it.
I guess I'll stay here.
Okay.
Actually,
Uh,
no, I'll stay there.
sure. Final answer.
Final answer. I'm done.
All right. Top of the round, Fiona. Okay. Let me just roll. You're on fire. You take 7 fire damage,
Ah,
and if you're concentrating on favored foe, concentration save.
it's like I'm concentrating. It's not technically a concentration spell, so.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay.
it's not like I know where she's at. It's not Hunter's Mark, so.
Oh,
It only
I don't
lets
play
me
Winning
add.
Drums.
Yeah, it only lets me add damage. So I'm just like, she ran away. She's a coward. Obviously, she realized that I was too big a foe for her, and so she ran screaming into the night. So what I'm going to do is boop, boop, boop. Sorry, my sheet's being super slow. I'm going to. Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot. I'm gonna have Fifi come over here and bite this guy. Flank
Okay.
with the bum hug. And attack
Mm-hmm.
the smart brother.
Super advantage because it did reckless and it's restrained
I don't know if this
and
13 hit.
flanking. So 13 just hits. Okay, roll for damage.
She gets that and this cold.
4. Okay.
Nom 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 nom.
5. Okay.
And then I'm gonna
Yeah. She doesn't like it.
try and step back out of the fire guy.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna shoot that
You still
thing.
burning.
I'm on fire still?
Yeah. You need an action to douse the flames.
Oh. Well, that sucks.
Oops.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot it anyway. I'm just being, I'm on fire. 26.
Fiona's on fire.
I'm on fire.
All right. That hits. You don't even grant any disadvantage, right? Because you're like within within an enemy.
I have crossbow expert.
Whatever. So
Oh, wait.
roll for what?
Sorry. I just
Oh, you have advantage.
remembered I had something. The damage that I got from the weapon from that guy, would that be considered a spell damage?
Oh, right. Wait, what?
Is it
Which
considered
guy?
spell damage, the lightning
Ren-
stuff, or not?
Rainier? Oh, yeah, yeah. It is lightning.
Okay. I have resistance to spell damage.
Oh, why? No.
Because I have the aura of warding.
What?
Yeah. Beginning of
Where?
7th level because of my
Yeah,
Oath of the
ancient
Ancients.
paladins have that.
Oh my god.
And
Fuck you
also,
guys.
anyone within 10 feet of me will also have resistance to spell damage.
Oh my god, Bob Hog. I need to up my game. I swear. Okay. I am not gonna be afraid of
Okay.
giving you more stuff. You got a lot of shit.
Okay.
Alright. 10 feet, right?
Has Belgorath made it
Yeah,
back
10
yet?
feet. So,
What?
I was just asking if
What were you
Zach,
saying, Don?
or just asking if Zach had come back yet.
Oh, oh, I don't think he has. Yeah, he hasn't. Okay. Maybe he fell asleep. Okay, so anything else, Fiona?
Nope, I'm done.
Okay. Arrogo. You are slowed
I
by 10
am.
feet.
Arrogo is going to use his ember to his shard to cast Fate Step.
Okay.
So that's 5, 10, 15, 30 feet. And then he will use his 20 feet to move here.
Okay.
Can he see inside the cave to where she is? Or is she like deeper inside where you can't see her from the entrance?
These things are blocking,
All
and you from where your line of sight is, like this one, you don't see her.
All right.
Slog's just pointing unhelpfully.
Yeah, he could actually. Yeah, he has better sight. Maybe move closer.
I could dodge, but then I could dash, but then I'm only getting 20 more feet out of that. Actually, I'll dodge.
Okay, you're dodging. All right.
That
Anything else?
that way when she throws a fireball out here, I have advantage on my deck save.
Okay.
All right, that's it for
What do
me.
you mean she's gonna throw a fireball? She only threw a fire elemental. Okay, so that's end your turn. That's the end of your turn. Dragon Bait's turn, and he's like, ah, fuck this, and he's gonna attack it with the advantage. Dragon Bait. 13 just hits. Oh, yeah, 23 because it's with advantage, right? So it's just 9 slashing because it's not fiend or undead. 9 plus 18. Oh, no, 9 plus 12. So that's a 21. Oof. Almost a death's door. Artus, can you just finish this one? And that's the end of his turn. And Artus is like, we're busy here. This one's destroying our camp. And Artus is gonna focus on. Oh, by the way, Fiona.
Hmm.
Oh, you weren't attacking. You weren't attacking the elemental, right?
I was attacking the elemental. Fiona was.
What? Oh, you were.
Fiona was.
Okay.
Fifi was not.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So what was the damage again? I'm sorry.
12 plus 6, 18.
Okay. So gonna bring back 18. No. Fifi wasn't. Does the 18 include Fifi's damage?
No, Fifi
That
was
was just Fiona.
attacking Doyle.
Doyle. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna give him back the 18 because I thought you were attacking him. So you're attacking the elemental, and is your thing magical?
Nope.
All right. So it doesn't take much damage. So Artus Cimber is gonna shoot at it. Artus Cimber, longbow. It misses. Okay, so 17 hits, 3 piercing. Damn it. So that's just like 2 damage plus 3. So that's a total of 5 damage. And then it's Bag of Nails' turn and it says, you're doing it wrong. Going to shoot at the elemental. Hang on. He doesn't have any magic attack, but he is near allies, so he is going to use sneak attack.
What?
So 8 plus, what is this, Constitution? It fails. It takes the full 38 damage plus
God, he rolled so
38
good.
plus. I know, I hate it. So 38 plus 15. 53 divided by 2 because it is resistant. It takes 27 damage.
Damn.
Wait, it's. Oh, wait. It doesn't take any. It's not. what do you call it? It's immune to poison. So nah, he doesn't take the 30 poison. So it's just 8 plus 8 plus 15, 23. So it is a 12. Whoops.
Whoops.
Ah, damn it. It doesn't work that much. But at least I hit. And that's the end of his turn. Let me see. Okay. Born.
Lorne is going to move. Can he move through since he's so big, or does he have to go around?
Not against enemies. But yeah, I feel like you can't stay or occupy another person's space. I can let you pass through if you want.
5, 10, 15, 20. He'll go there.
Is he moving around the thing like this one? But because you can't move through this guy unless you're gonna use the tumble
Well,
action.
he would move through Bum Hug and go
Okay,
around that way.
like this one.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you move, Renair is going to take a reaction, and he is going to do this one. And oh yeah, I forgot to use my Polar Master. Okay. 10 doesn't hit. And yep, that'll be the end of his turn. I mean, his reaction. Go ahead, Born.
Okay. He is going to attack Doyle. Would he be flanking with Dragon
Yeah.
Bait?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know if I can. 13? 14?
Yeah, that hits. 14 hits.
Okay.
15. So yeah, still alive.
One more time. He got multi attack.
How does Vorn kill this dude?
He just, dispassionately, he has no emotion towards this guy whatsoever. He just,
Karate chops.
just beat down. Boom.
Like a fly, Doyle dies. And Vernier is just like super annoyed and mad now. Anything else?
No. But he will regain 10 hit points.
Okay. Doyle is dead. Vernier doesn't like what is happening. So
Rainier,
he
get out of here, man. Go.
are he is torn and he says, but they are you but they will catch up on me. Are you persuading him or are you deceiving him? He's gonna insight check me anyway.
I'm not trying to deceive him. I just don't want to see him get smacked. But I mean, he has a point. I mean, yeah, if he runs, he's probably gonna get caught unless he has some kind of escape plan.
My brothers are dead. We were just doing a job, Arrogo. And you are supposed to be part of our cause.
I did not harm either of your brothers, and I have no intention of harming you.
But
As
were
for the
you
rest of the group, I can't control what they do.
why are you hanging out with them? Are you even planning to surrender Artus Cimber to Darville.
Unfortunately, I found a new employer.
A new employer.
The Zalkore code. You know what you're worth and take advantage of it.
He. This gives him. You put him in a dilemma, but he is going to take his halberd and let me just roll for like. Can you do roll a persuasion?
Yeah, I can.
He knows that you're sincere, and he's like, "Fuck this shit." But I can't leave my brothers here, and I need to get vengeance.
Ugh.
I'm sorry.
Let
Oh,
me
are you gonna use inspiration?
I'm considering it to save him. Yeah, let me.
Okay.
I'll burn an inspiration here.
Go ahead. If you roll high, I will have him.
That's
Okay.
better.
I trust you, but I don't trust them. Fuck this. I will tell Darvel, though, what happened here. He's going to ask for some answers.
Right. Extend my apologies to him as well.
Okay. So he is going to dash to here. And then he looks at everyone and then his dead brothers and says, I'm sorry. And he's going to action surge and dashes again. Like a coward. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's just right on the tip of the map. And that'll be the end of his turn. Aurelia.
That bastard.
Alright, let's see here. Give me a sec. Need to make my map just a little bit smaller. Damn, not small enough.
You gotta move closer, really, if you want a guiding bad dude.
So Aurelia's gonna fly 15 feet in the air and
Okay.
move 5, 10, 15.
You see him
And
running away.
I probably still can't reach him though, I don't think. Let's see.
It's
No,
160 feet.
yeah. Um, who needs healing? That's the important thing, I guess. Um,
How's Bumhug doing?
I'm
He's still.
doing good.
Oh,
I'm good.
okay.
Fiona's
yeah.
at a little above half health.
What about Bag of Nails? Is he okay?
Bag of nails? Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm okay. Don't have to worry about me.
Um, well, this sucks. Jeez. I guess because I don't want to use like an actual spell. I'll use the rest, my channel divinity. And I will use the rest of my 12 points, but I guess it'll be what 9 instead of 12 to heal Fiona.
Okay.
And that's her action.
Hmm.
Does Fiona still need some more help? Or does Bumhug need some more help?
I'm doing all right. If somebody else needs it more, give it to them because I'm fine.
I mean,
What about Slog? Oh shit, I can't even reach him anyway. Shit.
I don't think he got hit.
he hit
He hit
himself.
himself.
Right.
Oh, he hit himself. That's right. Never mind. I forgot. You best believe I will mention that too.
Forever. In perpetuity.
The embarrassment.
I guess since she can't reach Slog and Bumhug and Fiona, you guys are okay. She will heal herself. Let me see. I will do a second level healing word.
Okay. Roll for
So
healing
that'll
word.
be- So that's 9 plus. Let me double check. I think 3 minus 3, so 9, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, so she just heals up for 9 HP. And that ends her turn.
All right. So comes out of the cave. 15, 20, and whoop, she pops out. 20 feet movement, and she has had enough. Seeing that the crab poppers are dead, the other one is gone, and she is gonna do what Arrogo has been predicting her to do. She casts a spell, points it at this direction. So everyone in this range,
Where?
give me a dexterity saving throw.
I'm sorry, I'm not seeing the target spot or the area.
Oh, sorry. Ah, that's my bad. Oh, no. It was here. Yeah, there we go.
So make a what?
Oh, what is it here? No. It was here. There we go. It's a dexterity saving throw. It's a spell.
Okay, so everyone in my range gets +3 on the save. Not you, Fiona, unfortunately. And
And not
resistance to the
Aurelia.
spell.
Okay.
I'm gonna use
Aurelia,
my inspiration for a deck that
go
dex
ahead.
save.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Okay, that's much better.
Aurelia too?
Yeah, you are 15 feet, right?
Yeah, 15 feet in the air.
Yeah. So you have inspiration too.
I gained inspiration twice before. Like, does it stack or no?
No. This was from last session.
Okay. So let's see.
Also, aren't you exhausted? Does it
No,
apply
No,
to dex
you
saves?
because
said
it's
I wasn't exhausted.
because
No,
it's
you
been a
are.
few days. It's been a few
Yeah, we
days since
traveled
we
a few
left.
days.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's true. Good job for remembering that. It's my bad.
Look at you trying
Testing.
to kill me.
Nah. I'm also reminding
Mm-hmm.
your inspiration. Okay, so
Sure.
let's roll for damage. And she casts, my favorite. It's a classic. She casts it at a 5th level spell.
Mm-hmm.
Rude.
Oh, no.
So that's just 35.
Oh,
No
okay.
biggie.
All right.
30 plus 5.
Lion.
And
Lion is dead.
okay.
Bye bye, Lion. Bye, Leon.
Leona. And
So,
Fire Elemental is unaffected. Dragon Bait, I need to right. Ooh, brother, ooh. It fails.
well, he gets a
So he
+3. So does
and
11 fail?
no, it's a 15 DC.
Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, he failed,
So
but he
it takes
also gets
30.
resistance to spell damage, no matter.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right.
35.
wait,
So that's
no.
a 7,
Not
mind.
you,
18.
unfortunately. But Fifi, Vorn, Dragonbait, and myself get spell
Phoebe is
resistance.
fine. She is away from. She's out of the thing.
Okay, and Vorn is too. I think I.
Yeah, Vorn is out of the range as well.
So we take. So he failed. He would take 15, right? Because my resistance. Do I get a quarter damage?
I
Because I
guess
save
so.
and I get resistance.
Because they're bullshit skills as a paladin, and everything of us plus the sax get it. Whatever.
It's gonna be
So
annoying for me and you to remember, or I'm
I
gonna
know
be annoying to
that.
you.
I know. I know. So she is going to quicken spell again. That her second one, and she is going to Ray of Frost at Arrogo. A 15 doesn't hit for sure. 20, and she is just gonna move like back into the cave. But you could Arrogo, you might see if you just like move a little closer, but the others won't have a line of sight. And that'll be the end of her turn.
All right.
Slog?
Slog is going to try to redeem himself. Cast Ice Knife
Yeah,
again.
okay. Do it.
Third level at the girl.
All right. Woohoo! That hits.
Woo! All right.
Roll for damage. And she has to roll for dex save, right? Yeah. She ain't Dexy.
Nope.
Damn. 13.
Mm-hmm.
And she is gonna roll for a concentration save, and she loses concentration on the elemental. Does it mean it goes away, or she loses control of it?
I think she loses control of it.
So it is still there. It is now.
It was the gem, right?
Yeah. This is a gem. Let me go. Elemental gem. I don't think it doesn't say. I think you just lose control of it, is what I remember.
Because it's the spell conjure elemental. So, yeah, if you break it, you lose control and it becomes hostile towards you. Or it can.
Okay. Or to anyone.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Thank you. Anything else, Log?
He's gonna back up just a little bit, and then that's it.
All right. She takes full 13 damage. And Lion is dead. Fire elemental turn. It is gonna go for you, Fiona, because you are the only. Well, actually, I mean, I can't really attack Belgorath because he ain't here.
You get attacked
It's
bag
just
of
gonna
nails.
Should I? It's fun attacking you, but okay, fine. Let's see. Roll for it.
You can
One
attack
is
me.
Fiona.
I mean, I'm standing right there. You can,
Yeah,
I'm
you're like
standing right there.
yeah, and you get healed from Aurelia. So where's my sheet? Where are my sheets? Fire elemental. A 17.
Hits.
Take 5 fire damage. A 16.
Just hits.
Okay. 5 fire. See? No biggie. And it's just gonna hug you with its warm flames.
Get away.
Eternal flame. Bum hug.
Oh my god. Hey.
Fiona is being harassed by a fire.
Oh, that's
monster.
true. I was about to leave her behind. Arrogo and Slug probably got it. Um, sorry, Fiona. I forgot about you.
I'm little. It's okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That I can't flank. Okay, I'll go as far as I can. And just to take it, I suppose. I hope this works this time.
Okay. Oh,
Damn it! I
do you
don't
want to?
understand.
I don't know. I was able to click it through your sheet. Like I got into your sheet and was able to roll it. I don't know.
I don't know either. Okay. Oh, nope.
All right. Roll for another.
7 plus 8. 15?
Yeah, it hits.
Okay. So 6 plus 7 for regular damage, plus 1 for my magic, plus 2 for my dueling. Is it considered a fiend? An elemental? No? Damn it.
You take 7 damage because you hit it on melee.
Fine. I guess I will smite it just because I
All
can.
right. Give me the total number. I'll trust you on it because I'm bad at math.
Okay.
Ooh, look
So
at that.
yeah, that's the smite. So it was 7. Wait. Did I roll a D? Oh, that was yours. Okay, so 6 plus 7 is
13.
15. No, yeah,
13.
you're right. Sorry. Plus 1 plus 2, so 16.
14, 16.
30?
Yeah, and that's magical damage, right? I mean, your
Yes.
weapon is? Okay.
Yes.
So, all right.
And I will stay there. Or do I have a...
All right. So, now that this round ends, and it's almost 12, you still have 2 enemies, one hidden, one right in front of you that is gone rogue, and the other is already fleeing, listening to Arrogo's advice. We will continue or pick it up on our next session. Hopefully, it won't take a lot of the session, and maybe Belgorath can have a share, of the pie. So, if it's all right with you guys, I'll post the rewards next week,
Okay.
just so we can finish it. Because
Yep,
I
that's
think it's
fine.
late.
It is late.
All right. Okay.
All right.
Thank you guys for attending or joining, and remember that we do not have a game on the 30th.